Years, here we go. Juice, good morning. M-Cham, FM player, and whoa, Ed's just popped in as well. Subtly, congrats on the Waste of Possession group win. Oh, yeah. Did everybody see the draft rankings now? They've all been upgraded. We went from dead last with the worst points tally that anybody has ever had in PvP draft ELO system for Football Manager, all the way up within like 3 months, I think, to second place, only behind Kevy 6 times, who has won the Streamer Showdown 6 times, which is an astonishing achievement, the fact that we've managed to do that. But there we go. 7 times, you're right. I miscount. But yeah, good to see you. I'm happy that that's happened. It means now that this Friday, when we go in the actual championship of the Waste Possession, if we can continue that, we might overtake him. I think we're like 26 points behind, and 2 wins will take us above him. Because roughly about 15 wins, but of course you lose points if you lose games. And with it being knockout, we need to get quite far to see if that happens. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Very true. But I don't know when the next time I'll be in a showdown, because I don't think I can make the next one unless they. I think I can do the March one, but I can't do the February one. I don't know if they're doing a February one. We've only got 2 weeks away. Nothing's been announced yet. They probably will. Right. Okay then. Over to the more important things. We have FC Nordsjælland here. I have done the pre-season break, the winter break, sorry. Evening, Bill. We have got Bromby first. Now, schedule-wise, we've got this preliminary phase first. We've got 5 games left in that. Then they'll go into where it would be like split. Which I don't quite. This would be the first time I've done it, so I don't quite know whether they have points or not, like they do in Belgium. I'm not quite sure. But we are quite far behind Copenhagen, but we're still 3 points ahead of Midtjylland, so that's quite good. Bromby are down the bottom half, which is very unlike them. They look like they could be being knocked out. Schedule-wise as well, if we take a look at it, we got a bit of a mixed bag actually of clubs in our block and not. So Randers, actually we've got pretty much all high other than AGF. And we do have Copenhagen last to take us into the final bit. What do you think of this GM? Let's take a look at him. Yeah, he's very good. Especially rating New Zealand, that's a unique nation. All good, Mark. Still recovering from this snotty cold, which is annoying. But there we go. You keep your points, fair enough. I'm playing with Nordsjælland too. I finished my first season in second place. Copenhagen are unbeatable. They've won every game. Oh, other than one, they dropped points. Wow. And only because they didn't score. But they've conceded 5 goals throughout the whole season. It's mental. So, I've also decided to change tactics because obviously it kind of looked like they were figuring us out. We're still playing strikers because we don't have a striker. I had £1 million during the January transfer window, but I didn't bring in anybody. So my thoughts are really with this is that we can still include like Sheldrup in here. We're bolstering the midfield out a little bit more, and we're giving more width to the complete wing backs. Although the inverted wing backs were working really well, especially when we were doing strikerless. Let's give ourselves some width here and try and play through the middle with the strikerless instead, and bolster out this midfield a little bit more with defensive actions. Just see how it goes, to be fair. See how it goes. Jono, good to see you, mate. Nordsjælland's midfields are amazing. Yeah, we've got some really good like centre midfields and centre attacking midfields. What is your general idea when deciding a rebuild? Have a good idea, but it's a bit narrow. Basically, I just pick I can't pick the small teams anymore because nobody watches them. Like the Independiente one's the smallest, well, the lowest viewed rebuild that I've done. Sid did all right. Yeah, Gate said, no, that shit. Like, I hate it when people suggest it. Yeah, I just can't do the small ones anymore. It's just pointless. Okay, VT's back in as well. Oh, you have to put the... I keep forgetting we have to put the bloody goalkeeper on the bench, don't we? I want to play VT, yes. Nygren's struggling a little bit. Kaiki can come in, to be fair. Yeah, the trouble is with this formation, obviously, is we've got wingers that we might not use as much anymore. We'll take off Nygren because he is struggling. So, players like Adingra might not get used much anymore. He's like the only guy who can naturally play up front. Sheldrick can, but he's not very good for it. So many good options for South America rebuilds. But yeah, but nobody watches them, that's the trouble. I'll do a case save rebuild myself. I was thinking of Goldberg. Goldberg, they were really big in the 90s. But yeah, I don't think anybody would watch it, that's the trouble. Personally, I'd like to see Penarol or Flamengo, but I understand the flip side of the coin. Yes. I would love to do nations like that. It's kind of the reason why after the Venezia save, I'm going to South America. Because I want to try different things. Okay. We'll put you there. So... yeah, I think what we're going to do here, we'll have Ronigan Jorgensen and Diamonde playing out from this midfield area. We've got Abu Francis, Sheldrip and Kaiki, who are natural wingers, will drift out wide. And then Abu Francis will be our main goal threat through the middle. So I've kept it very similar to what it was before, although I've changed a few options in regards to here. So we are just at higher tempo now. We're still doing shorter passing. We're overlapping on the left and right. We're hitting these early crosses because that's what breaks the line of defence. In transitions, gegenpress, passing out to the defenders. And we're much higher line of engagement, high defensive line, playing the offside trap, and a much more trigger press. We're not stopping the goalkeeper distribution because we haven't got strikers to do that. So I think everybody's... alright, we'll do that. Everybody's kind of fit and healthy. We checked Nakai, got in for 500k on my save. That's the Japanese one from Real Madrid, right? Have you heard of the Vaduz challenge? I have not. What's the Vaduz challenge? Going 3 in attack now, yes. Of course, we had the front 4, and we were scoring some beautiful goals, but I think they started to try and work us out. Am I mad for going through World Youth Intake, literally every entry? It would take a long time. I mean, you'll find some gems eventually. Morning, Darius. Does the front 3 move into the channels and instructions? Yes, and stay wider. So the shadow strikers will stay wide. The attacking midfielder, I'll show you for a sec. Because I did a lot of the player instructions slightly differently. I don't understand it when people just like select. They just select a role and then never change anything. Never, like, you do realise like that so limits everything that you can do. So for example, Sheldrip has stay wider, tackle harder. Kaiki's exactly the same, but you also have shoot less often. I might need to add that onto this one just in case for cutbacks and stuff. Because they're already staying wide, I don't necessarily need them to run right wide with the ball because I kind of want them to be a bit direct when they pick up the ball. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And the Mazzalas are exactly the same. So they run wide with the ball because they naturally stay wide anyway. And they will be accompanied with the complete wingbacks who will be staying wider and running down the wings. So that's pretty much. And then if you look at Abu Francis, he has no instructions other than to get further forward because that's really what I want him to do. I just want him to make those runs. I don't even want him to like have anything like this. The one thing I could decide to change is like, for example, here is make the Mazzalas more direct because they will be the guys who would be trying to break. And the Roman playmaker, they'll be the guys who are trying to break the line with like direct passes. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I guess to make Dad would not be happy with the Tottenham game. Oh, I haven't spoke to him, to be fair. since that happened. Found a 6'8" ball seam with 16 to 20 jumping height. Wow. Will not make the midfield weaker. Why would it make it weaker? We're adding a guy in the midfield. Morning, Milo. Morning, Murph. What I do need to do as well, viewers, is I do have the rebuild. I do have the rebuild thingamajig. The link. I just haven't done the thumbnail yet. I score straight away. That's because we've gone too direct. I might need to change that. We tried going too direct and playing it over the top when we weren't ready. That's the downside of going direct. Give the ball away. And then it's just terrible defending from Vita. What is he doing there? It's absolutely dreadful. So, there we go. That is the link for the most recent rebuild, which will be out today. It is Burnley 4-4-2. Strictly 4-4-2. I mean, there's max 3 players now. When we only had max 2 before. Happens way too often. It does. It's very frustrating. It's a work in progress. We obviously don't know whether this is going to be really good or not, to be honest. It might not be. It's a shape that I've been thinking about since Friday's episode, where it really did feel like they started to work us out. Francis! Oh. Felt like 6 in midfield before. But the front 3, there was 4 of them here and we added 1. So surely the midfield would look better now. What happened there? Why are we going so narrow with that free kick? Svensson, shelter up. Bistra. Oh. The only downside it could be is that the inverted wingbacks always added protection in the midfield. That might not happen anymore because they're now complete wingbacks. I could change it to inverted wingbacks and they would sit in there, but then we'd really struggle for width, which I think is a bit of a downfall. But if you look at our midfield now, it's very compact. I just don't like how they're all rushing over. We just need to set like traps. Get it out. One for Francis there. That is class. Good ball. There's the width that we needed. There's Kaiki. It's unlucky. Is it a penalty? Wow. Be interested to see Burnley's. I've got a 4-4-2-1 for them. Just over a season. I focus on Wick. Yeah, Wick goals is just class. Will you be British and Irish only challenge? No. I'm allowed to sign outside. But it's just 4-4-2. Direct football. Oh, he's fucking saved it. Of course he has. Team based in Liechtenstein. Oh, of course, I've heard this, where they have to win. They can only win the cup or something through going through the Euro spots, right? No, the other way around. They can only get into Europe by winning the Swiss Cup. Or some shit like that. Morning, Luke. First time here. Love your rebuild series on YouTube. Good luck on this challenge. Thank you, Xavi. Appreciate it, mate. Ollie, morning, Luke. Glad I can catch the live streams. I've been watching this on YouTube. I've been enjoying it. Good. Loads of people, by the way, have been watching it on the replays. I know a few people have messaged me saying if I can cut it down. Fortunately, I just don't have the time. Like, I'm really struggling for time at the minute with 2 babies. Eventually, if I'm earning enough money, I can potentially pay somebody else to do that. But right now, I simply can't afford it. Cheers, Encham. Have a good one, mate. Well, I don't think it's a bad start, because if you look at statistically, we should have scored 2 goals. Missed a penalty and we've missed an absolute sitter. Come on, man. Right, okay. It is Davka. It is rebuild day. I see Simon Miller called you out. That was quite cool, wasn't it? That was quite cool. We were supposed to have a match at some point. It will happen one day. Let's go with Dingra. Right. Which is the team today? It is Burnley 4-4-2, Davka. There's the link there. I haven't done the thumbnail yet, so ignore that bit. That's why I'm a little bit behind. Nice try.
Green light.
Green light. Right, I need to make some changes.
Red light. Green light.
Green light.
Red light. Green light.
Nice try, Mark. Right, we're going to go a little bit more direct. We're already higher there. Let's go higher there and get stuck in. Right, now we go short. Prevent the short goal kick distribution. Because we're pressing so high for a goal. We want them to kick it long, where we win the headers. And then start attacks again. To begin with, you don't necessarily need to do that. Won the League Europa League with Stade Reims Youth to Gold. You think it's a good place to stop? I mean, you could always go to the Champions League. No highlights of this whole second half. Let's chuck on another player. Even when we put Shelch up here, he's playing bad. It's not great. He was the one during the January transfer window that I thought, if I get a big enough offer, I'm selling him. But I didn't. I was only getting offers for Diamonde. And who else? Frete. Fres. I can't remember which one it is. The left back. He's miles offside. Damn it. Did you see the Rock show up? Yeah, what was that about? It was a bit bizarre, wasn't it? I love the Rock, but that was a bit bizarre. Well, that's a bad loss. Really didn't deserve it. Missing a penalty and everything. Right, Club 3, so in Season 1 to 3 was Club Brugge, Season 4 to 5 Celtic, and Season 6 Porto. I love things like that, where you can just go to different nations. It doesn't really happen for me. Bought Diamonde for my Bodo Glimt, can't miss him. He's very good. Luckily, the teams below us also didn't win. I don't think we can really say that was a reflection on the tactic, because we played. Look at the passing, lot. You just couldn't get it to the front. Right, we'll try a little bit longer. We definitely dominated the game. Let's go forward to the next match. I watched the Uncharted film yesterday. Very good film. Recommend it. If you've played the games at all, it's quite a good thing. I guess if you don't play the games, you could still watch it. You'd find it enjoyable. It's very much like Indiana Jones type of thing. But I think if you have played the games, there's like a few little Easter eggs that you might enjoy, which was very good, and I'm happy with that. Put in some match reviews. Tell I'm also going to do a bit of attacking movement in before that game. Okay. Charger got himself injured. Bruised jaw. Oof. Had Luke in a 4-3-3 narrow. Guess how many goals he scored? 806. Whenever my friends go, guess how much this was, I always say way too much. And then whatever they say, then it's a bit underwhelming, isn't it? A sassy cat Murph. I love that. Sassy cat Murph. Okay. Who have we got? We signed some new people, so we might be able to do this quite well. Were you a new person? I think he was. Yeah, 2021. Fitness coach. Because they've always got to be sassy cats. Will we be playing GTA 6 when it's released someday? Probably, yeah. When GTA 5 first came out, I played the shit out of it. Just the campaign mode, because I stopped playing GTA when the online version came out, the very first one, and it was so buggy and crap. I was like, well, I ain't playing this anymore. And then like a year later, my mate was like, mate, you've got to play GTA Online. And I just had such a sour taste, I never did. Right, Benjamin Nygren's back as well. So we can proper drop. Nygren's decent, but he's not like amazing, is he? I think I want to play him there instead of Kaiki, though. We'll bring on Thy Chosen, because he's just got a class name. I'm going to drop VT because of how bad he was, and what I'm also going to do is put that on a ball player. I feel like because we're playing this quite narrow, dribble more. Just on you. I think, is Noga okay at passing? He's only got 6 dribbling. He's actually alright at passing. He could be a ball player, but just dribble less. Okay, we'll continue this for a little bit. First day of GTA Online was a mess. Yeah. I tried playing it for like a week and it was just really, really bad. Morning SNG, I did indeed. Did indeed. From dead last, the least amount of points ever, to second, only behind Kev. Not bad at all. We got wasted possession on Friday, which is where it all started, to be honest. Oh my god, we've lost 4 in a row. You know who I thought was older than they actually are? Andre Horta from Braga. He's been around for years and he's only 24. If you haven't signed in before, you're doing it wrong. Would have been first if Showdown wasn't included too. I would have, yeah. And I would have been bossing it because my Showdown record is where it's really bad. Bring it on, Murph. Bring it on, buddy. I've got wasted possession. What else have I got? Down the local. That's happening soon. Go on, Francis. block. We need this tactic to perform this in this match. And Randers is on an unbeaten run. I am in your group. That's right. Yeah, down the local. Me, you, and Nav, and somebody else. I think it is. That'll be good. We're so far behind Copenhagen. It's a joke. They might as well just give him the title now. Get out. No. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh. Getting completely done. Yeah, tight race to Copenhagen. Be difficult. Where does SNG's allegiance go with Nav or Luke? Come on. Again, we've had the clear-cut chance. We've had a better XG, but we still can't finish it. I'm in the playoffs in Scotland. I'm winning 2-0 League One. Here we come. Quite a few people are doing the lower league. Scottish divisions, aren't they? Kelty Hearts is quite a popular one. Like nothing. Come on then. Why don't you go down the wing? That's very annoying. When you want them to be direct, they don't. Here we go. Use your pace. Chukwani. Put it back. Oh, come on. That's better. That's better. Gotta see it through with Luke. Come on, SMG. Yes. Now's gonna expect something, isn't he? He's gonna be preparing something. Naz 442 is amazing. However, his other tactics are based on my tactics, which is quite hilarious. His 3 roaming playmakers. And his Trakatista one that he's working on. With my triple Trakatista with Galatasaray. What a tactic that was. I was so excited when that was working. When to expect the winter update? It's usually around about next week. Play him in. There we go. That's a penalty. Right, okay. Well, we'll take it. Happy Valentine's Day, Dean. Love you too, mate. I completely forgot it's Valentine's Day. No penalty! Well then, what happens? Do you just give him the ball? That's shocking. Surely we should still win the ball. Oh, there's a run. Oh, another amazing block. 3 times that guy cleared it. Set from Super Bowl. Oof. For the first time, we go into the second leg with 600 fans following us away. Nice. Trakatista is a secret meta. They are very good. It's because the intelligence of the match engines increased this year. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, why? How did he not see him? That's so bad. Fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to move this down. I'm really low to the camera. I don't like it. There we go. Oh, that's so bad. All of our hard work equalising. There we go, Ronigan Jorgensen. He's the one who gets all the chances. Can't finish any of them. Very frustrating. There we go. Why can't he finish anything? I actually think he is match versus hurt. That was bad, wasn't it? Okay. He's playing really well, but I'm looking at it going, you've missed like 6 chances. Don't know why changing any of them would do anything. Still learning what they look like. Right. Svensson's having a bit of a stinker as well. Francis is playing even worse. That's annoying. Shocker match for both ends it was. There we go. Vitti. Oh, such a bad header. Whoa, why were they all like at the back there? That's weird. Diamonde's in now. Go on. Oh, missing so many sitters. Kaiki. Oh, again! Honestly, how many chances are we missing, man? This is ridiculous. Oh. Chiquane, right. You've opened it. Then he does that. Wasn't even close to one of our players. Right, we've won it back. There we go. One of you get it. Christ. Diamande. That's better. That's better. Right now I'm doing a save in Wales and I have a question. I'm managing a uni team. Cardiff Met by any chance. Don't have any budget. All my players on 0 contract. And I'm on my 4th season fighting for a title. Does anyone know if I want to receive any budget in the future as a uni team? Always be up. No idea, my friend. God. That was crazy. What I might toy with is changing these to centre midfielders on attack. Because the Mazzalas look to drift wide, but we're getting so many chances through these two running forward. So if we stop them from going wide, maybe they'd score more. Possibly. Hopefully. Chukwani for you. Let's go full ham for the goal. Complete wingbacks worth it due to the numbers in the field. Do you mean, is it worth it, or? Because I think that's the reason why I've got them, to give us a little bit of width. Else we're going to be so narrow. Why are we just lobbing it back to them? Adingra. Come on! Get in! That's better. Submitted some uni work once and plagiarism checker said I copied someone from Cardiff Met. Never liked the uni since. Did you even go there? That's better. You went to Leeds. How are you supposed to copy someone from there? Mental. They're all playing really bad, other than their goalkeeper with 7.2. I'm not surprised for 10 shots on target. At least we're caught up to our XG now. Okay, not a counter-attack, please. Well, we should be fine. We got 3 men back. Jorgensen. Oh, he's missed again. Just let that be the highlight. Oh, dear. Should I have gone more defensive? We will now find out. Go back to keeper. He's in. Oh. That's lucky. Turns out I hadn't. And the system was stupid, but it lives in my mind. I'm not surprised. Right, that was a good win in the end. But it was a lucky win. We can't afford to keep playing as poor as that. How do you think the two teams fared from each other from a tactical perspective? I learnt a lot, which is a good thing. I'll go away and think about what we can reflect and unfold. Actually, that's true, to be fair, because I want to change it. Simon Adungra's late goal was something for you to savour. How do you rate that moment? I was pleased we deserved the goal. We definitely deserved it. Copenhagen win again. So, what did I learn from that? I learned that I want to play these more centrally. Because they are the ones that make the runs when these guys spread out. That's what I learned. Yes. Okay. Still had to go to a plagiarism meeting with the head of department. Made the bad choice of going to Oceania the night before and woke up for 5 minutes to get to uni. I told them the bus was late, they bought it. Love it. All I can hear is Max downstairs just crying his eyes out. Just check it, he's okay. I mean, next season, the biggest thing to go for is probably a striker. It's just whether they give us enough money to get a decent one. I know I looked at Sufanat Mointer again, and it wasn't promising at all. Damn right it's unlikely. We got everybody registered anyway, haven't we? Oh, why did it do that? just load them through then. It literally makes no sense, does it? Just... There we go. Easy as that. Okay, so I think we put Francis on the right because of that suspension. We bring in Vitty, move him across. Jamie Lawrence now goes on the bench. We've got Kafod who's back. I need to remember that he is back. So I'd rather put him in instead of Bistrop, who is just a lone player. Sheldrick can come back into the team there, because although he's been a little bit pants, he's probably still valuable to have. And seeing as Adingra scored, let's put him in that position there. And we'll see how we go. Morning, Borges. How are you, mate? This game changed some major stuff or still the same as 2021? I think it's massively different. Go out there, give them money's worth. Come on. Your tip of double intensity works, mate? It does, doesn't it? It's actually quite surprising how much it works. I had a little toy around with it. Did a little bit of a test and I was like, whoa. Luke, how many stars... How stars work here? I see you often use half a star for position. I don't really care about stars for familiarity. Do not care about it at all. If a player's got the right attributes to play in a position, they'll play in that position better than tactical familiarity would suggest they would. Especially in like a strikerless system, always play strikers there. Bloody hell, why didn't the defender do anything there? Match engine looks pretty much the same. It isn't. Same graphics, but it's different. Got about 220 hours in this FM. In as many seasons, there's a lot of previous FMs that get over 100 more hours in. I come to the realization that I spent 100 hours of my life waiting for my shitty old laptop to process the game. I wonder how much time I've spent like holidaying through like experiments. Because remember, I mean, I've got a video that comes out tomorrow where I've simulated 100 years with every nation's youth rating turn up to 200 and their nation selected as a developed state, which is the highest it can be. So the only thing I haven't changed is the clubs. And to see like whether they are producing really good players, whether like their World Cup wins, Euro wins, and Ballon d'Or winners. It's so much fun to see who wins the Ballon d'Or from different nations. Morning, Single. Oh, there's a run. Diamonde. Come on, that's a lovely little goal. Your annual leave allowance on PSV was a joke. You still don't pass when they're 2-on-1 and miss the chance. They pass a lot more if you've got the instructions correct on it, Barbaso. So Australia still likes it to be trash. There was a New Zealand Ballon d'Or winner. He was really good. And they all come through like their actual nations. So I don't think he won the Ballon d'Or, but I've seen a world-class player from India, and he come through an Indian club, through their youth intake. Did I show that? I don't think I've shown that one in the video. I recorded the video like 2 weeks ago. Monk's Guard. Whoa. Why don't you just whip the ball in? That's outside the box. Alejandro Francis has honestly been shit for us. Okay, just look for yourself, you bastards. Works ball into box. Works ball into box. Shoot less often. That kind of stuff. Hope they could change some aspects and roles like the counter-attack indicator to a specific player, just like in real life. That's not a bad idea. What was it I suggested that? Oh, I want them to add more player traits. I want them to add player traits like likes to press the ball for defensive options, because there's hardly any for defensives, like Mark Tighter, stuff like that. Maybe one that's like love aerial duels and stuff, so they're more likely to win aerial battles. Like player traits which players have in real life that isn't on the game. There's a few that I think they could add. But likes to press the ball, I think is a really important one. Because then you can literally target players like that. Because although you're telling them to, sometimes like their aggression could be really high, and yet they still just stand there. And it's like, well, I am telling you to press, and you have high aggression. I don't really know what much I can do. Was it you that suggested a confidence rating? Yes, confidence / form. Because they've got morale, which is different. But we all know that... I mean, look at Cristiano Ronaldo right now. One of the world's best players, hasn't scored in 6. His confidence and his form is low. I think there should be like a confidence or form rating, and then if your form is like you are shit hot right now, like you could have attributes increased by 1 on like a temporary basis. Let's go, by the way. And if it's low, they go down on a temporary basis. I don't know how hard or easy that would be to do, but if they could do that, it would be class. And the opposite, exactly, yeah, they could have the opposite where, you know, they don't have willingness to press. They prefer to stand off. When the update comes out, we see more player spotlights, but you stick with the tactic tests and rebuilds. Probably not going to do player spotlights anymore. It's so damaging to the channel. Because people just click on the video, look to see who it is, and then turn off. Basically, it was what they do. So it's really damaging to the video. Let's rest you. Bring on Bidstrup. Swap you around with Gafford. Sheldrop for Nygren. Save a sub just in case. I'd like to see a development to the game time pathway where you can do like a 3-match look ahead, where you can convince your star player that you will play your young talent so they don't get upset for like cup games. I also wish that they could do it like, you know, when a player's unhappy, you can literally go and chat to them, because you can't do that unless they come to you. You physically cannot go and chat to your players. You can only chat to somebody else about them, which is very like, that's a bit bad, isn't it? Like, I want to be able to, if my player wants to leave, but I can't talk to them. They haven't come to me yet. I want to be able to go to them and be like, why do you want to leave? Can you stay? Because you literally can't do that yet. You cannot approach your players and talk to them. You can only speak to other people. Who will show me the Rainers and the Chellies of the game now? I'll still do videos of like Wonder Kids, but I'll just do them in bulk. There's a lovely pass. Missed again. How long have you been doing this save for? It's first season, Ethan. It does say in the title, I think, season 1, doesn't it? It does, yeah, season 1. Right, let's bring the intensity down now that we're 2-0 up with a little bit of time left. Sidetrack doesn't matter. I hope the training should be better too. Like mold a player for a certain role, just like Championship Manager 2010. That's a really good thing, even more to young players. I think the training does need a bit of an overhaul because people are scared of it. I knew there'd be another injury. I knew it. That's why I left the player. Come on then, there we go. Good stuff. Puts us back on track, 2 wins in a row. Sign a player off my draft shortlist for Newcastle, 8 from 8. Right, okay. You only had 38% possession today, but still came away with a win. Was that something you went into the game 10 to do? They may have seen more of the ball, but I don't remember our goalkeeper having too many saves to make. Possession is all well and good, but ultimately it's putting the ball in the back of the net. We did that today. Good point. Wow. 38%. That's not good. That's also not good. 2 key players there. It'd be cool to see you get in an argument with staff. Like, does undermining them do anything at all? Never thought of that. You should be able to split up your training too into training groups though, so your strikers can do shooting while your defenders practice. You can do that. Because if you practice shooting, your defenders don't necessarily practice shooting. Yeah, look how spread out we are for that one. Christ. Okay. Started some of the Moneyball challenge with Valencia yesterday night. Going on so far, but hoping they don't come for Guides and Gomez for the first season. Both solid players. I think in this game the manager is not participating enough at training. In real life they sure do. You can set it so you do. If you go into responsibilities, you can run the training or you can get somebody else to. So I lead general training and individual training. And then if you go to your actual training and go on coaches, edit assignments, me, the manager, I'm doing tactical, defending, technical, attacking, and both possession. One thing I want to have a look at right now, we got £16 million in the bank. Facilities-wise, we have great training facilities, excellent youth facilities, so let's see if we can upgrade that. We can. They will allow us. And improve youth recruitment. There's the 3 that we can do. Yes, but I think it should be more specific than that. It's just a matter of a click. Depends how much detail you want to go into. Oh, wow. Really? Good. Training facilities. £4 million they spent on that. Whoa! Nothing about the youth recruitment, but that's a good start. Spending a lot of money. Where are they getting that from? I'll have them put them in debt. Bankrupting the team just to get the training facilities up. Morning, Thomas first. Hope you're good, mate. I agree, but in the same training slot, I know there's secondary training in each one, but I feel like keepers aren't focused on. Could just be deeper. Would also like to change the intensity of each session independently to the activity. So, like the day before a game, you could do low intensity, fun shooting drills, but do an intensive one during the week. You can alter that as well. Not the actual intensity, but like throughout the actual training sessions, like a lot of them are more intense than others. So for instance, this one that's on right now, obviously it shows what the focus is for each one, and it's slight risk, but if I went to this and said like defensive shape, it's slightly reduced. It's no risk in regards to how much it acts. Morning, Bullions. Good, mate. How are you? Not necessarily, Hodsy. Not all about game time. I think I proved the other day using that double intensity training, it changes it so much. Right, so we've got like 3 big time players out right now. Chukwani there. Actually, no. Chukwani can go there. Bidstrup can go there. I'd rather have Kafod go forward. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Dan, I think what you want, mate. I've told you already. Loads of people else have told you. It's a different game. Like, fuck me. I don't know how many times people want to argue about it. If you think it's the same, fair enough. No patience for people like that. Leave it to the assistant, can't be bothered. I mean, when you go into training, if you actually spend the time, you do see some benefits and attributes and stuff. It just is really time consuming. Like if you set up your own training schedules and stuff, it takes about like 10-15 minutes to go through and make sure everything's in there correctly. But it can be worth it. Have you used a setting to allow your physios to set intensity? No, I like to set the intensity. Mainly because else they sometimes overwork them and you've got players who just aren't ready to play. Training all takes time if you stick to it worse. I agree, Bullins, it does. I think Daljit has done a great video on it. I really need to look into more about it. I need to see the IDF one as well. I know both of them have done really good ones. I think I've watched half of Daljit's one. I just need to see a little bit more. By Chosen. Go on, there's a ball there. There he is. He's found him. Oh, it's unlucky. Good shot. I'd also like your assistant/coaches to come to you to propose player traits alterations. Or just propose, like, I know they sometimes do it, but you kind of skip over that, don't you? I always try to my defenders get better at tackling the ball, but I think that depends on how much potential they have. I mean, everybody has, like, a limit on an attribute. Oh, that's a good shot. I only ever bother jumping in when we have an influx of games. Qualifying for Europa is a pain for the past few months. Yeah, if you got, like, so many games, you'd rather just, like, focus on recovery and stuff, because else you're going to do terrible in those games because you've got no players. Training was something I always left to my AM until last year's game. Now I try and do it myself. If I've got time, I will. I know next season my plan is to do it, because I'll have more of, not my team, but I'll be more into the save, and I'll have, like, staff set up properly and stuff. Because having, like, good staff is more important than anything, really. All well and good setting your training up to be the best it can potentially be, but if you haven't got the coaches to train it, it ain't gonna work. What's our possession like here? 58. So that was very bizarre last game. We only had 38. They really dominated possession. Wow, Copenhagen losing 2-0. Kind of annoying, because that's second place. Do you find it weird you can't add tackling as an additional focus on players? Well, I guess, like, working on your tackling will end up, like, injuring your players. I think that's why they took it out, because they used to be able to do it. Well worked. Don't lose it now. Good. There we go. Nygren. Have you missed that? A good addition, as I can see, is that you have a report for transfer staff, so they can discuss with you future transfers. That's a very good point at this game. I think the transfer system with, like, the deadline day now is really good. It's a lot better. Because otherwise my assistant manager would be setting full match practice the day after the... Yeah, I hate it when that happens. They're not very smart. When new games get added, they're not very smart at all. That needs to change. Come on. Made up for it. Made up for it with a class volley. Any other good teams do you have to go with? There's a few, to be fair, Isaac. There's Bodo Glimts. There's a few in the bigger nations. We looked at smaller nations. Portugal, there's Famalicão, who are really strong for it. There's one that doesn't actually have any players over 30, and I can't for life of me remember what team it is. St. Gallen in the Swiss League's good. There we go. Lovely pass. Oh, he's missed out. That's going to count as a block as well, isn't it? Surely that's not the highlight. Here we go. Layoff. There we go. Lovely run. You've missed again. We're getting the chances. We just can't finish them. But it's better. We regain possession well on the left side of the pitch. Good conversion. Oh, entries into shots. Yeah, struggled to make inroads into attacking areas from central areas. I think we're doing alright there. Right, can I have a quick wee? Bursting. He does need to practice finishing. His chance conversion rate is awful. He seems to miss so many shots. Right, okay. Where are they in the league? Oh, they're fifth. I thought they were a lot lower than that. The points wise were a lot higher. Can you make a pass to others? We could, but the trouble is every time he's gone through, there's nobody to pass to. So even if we did do that, shoot less often, there wouldn't be anybody to pass to. It might be the case that we put our best finishers in that centre midfield on attack role. Oh, Dingra. Because like I mentioned before, it doesn't matter where these players play. Defensively, it could be a thing. But if we're scoring so many goals because they're off the ball and passing's, they're off the ball and finishing's really good. That's a great goal, by the way. That's a fantastic goal. I'm really happy with that one. Never played in Denmark League. Is there plenty of games to play in a season? So I think there'll be 24. No, it's 12 games. 22. And then it goes into a split league where you play everybody again twice. So you play another 10 games. So 32 games, I think. It's quite a fun league, though, because there's quite a lot of teams that are decent. Yeah, 22 plus 10. Look at that. Worked out in my head, just as Thomas first put it. Well, me and SNG were talking about player traits the other day for finishing. And he is under the understanding that places shots is not that good. They seem to lose the ball more. I really like rounds the keeper. You see it quite often when they round the keeper. Ends up being really good. Is he just... What happened there? He got a red card for that. That's mental. Oh, it's unlucky. Okay. So, let's put that to the test. We're 2-0 up now. Jorgensen will swap you with a Dingra. So a Dingra has 12 finishing, he has 13 off the ball, and okay composure. Let's see if that makes any difference. We've got a lot of very similar players that are like really pacey, good on the ball, good passing, but terrible at finishing. Places shots suck, just go with blank one honestly, but preferably try to beat the offside trap. Yeah, I do like that. Shoots power is good, Luca and rounds keeper, but needs decent agility and dribbling. Yeah, if they got really decent like dribbling and agility, I do quite like the rounds keeper. 2 shallow strikers, nice. I like the shallow striker. Attacking midfielder, just on attack, is probably my favourite role. Is there any tricks you would give Adeyemi? Beats offside traps the first one because he's just rapid. But then I would probably give him rounds keeper. Because his dribbling's really good. Oh, fair enough. Internet seems okay at the minute. I don't know what it was yesterday, Dean. I think because the weather was really bad in Plymouth. But fuck me, the it was really bad yesterday. It was cutting out like every 5 minutes. I was getting so annoyed. So I couldn't record any videos. I wanted to record some Fortnite videos with my mate, but we just couldn't. Defensive work was great. Goal changed everything. It did. It meant that we won the game instead of drawing it. So that's good. Yeah, we can't afford to lose him as well. I've just signed Daniel Svensson to a new contract. The only trouble is he requested to have that in it, which is frustrating. There's a few that have that you can't really get rid of. So yeah, Copenhagen's going to be our last game in this preliminary phase. Okay, Vitty's doing well. That's decent. Yeah, gotta be happy with that. Curls ball, want to test more? Curls ball with places shots would be a lot better. Because places shots, ideally, if you can curl it, probably double as effective. With decent technique. Should be. In theory. If you guys try playing German 3 League, it's quite fun. I did the second Bundesliga 2, which was good.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world.
Let's see where we stand against these then, because they absolutely destroyed us last time. They really did. Adeyemi and Mukuku. Mukuku has a higher potential. Right, youth recruitment was rejected. Alright, that's fair enough. They accepted the other two. Youth recruitment, so I can increase judging. Yeah, junior coaching. That'd be bad. I'm sure Ahmed Hozic would improve the defence. Would it work with youth to go though, would it? Was that the difference with the tactic you used on waste of possession compared to FM playoffs, or was the players you picked that made it work better? I used a different tactic, Dean. I used SNG's Christmas tree one with some tweaks, and then we had the attackerless one as backup, which we used like 3 times, I think. Twice when we went in the lead, and then once when we just couldn't break the other team down. And we drew 0-0, which is quite fun. That's for Archie. You're all right. Okay. You'd have to sign foreign players in this league. Yeah, it's quite good actually for this league. Work permits are a thing, but as long as you give them a minimum wage of like just above that, it's all right. I did use it against Bullions. Okay. Francis and Diamonde, our 2 best players, still out. Great. I actually think we keep it the same. I'll trial out a better player in Jorgensen's position. He's good at finishing. We've got a Deportivo La Coruña save going. It's great fun. They are the only Spanish team outside of Atleti, Real Barca and Valencia to win the league title. Recently, anyway. Sevilla, Betis, they've won it in the past. Bilbao. Bilbao had a dominant spell in the 80s. Where they won it like 3 times, I think. Nygren's good, he just can't finish. He started off really well from the right. Bergman Johansson's so good on this game. Right, let's see how we do then, because they absolutely annihilated us last time. Kick-off highlight as well. Ooh. He's in. Forced out wide. Played it back. It's a good pass, to be fair. Oh, he's at the bar. No. Put it back. Oh, such a good chance. Oh. What did they play last time? I feel like they did play this. I feel like they played a 4-3-3. Play with shorter, fast pass. On certain players, yeah. In the midfield, we try and be direct so that we break the line of defence. Get out. Oh my god. What are you supposed to do there? Jesus. That's mental. Someone named Rooney loaded for Copenhagen. Is he not an FM? I don't know who that is. Guy asking to buy for Newcastle. Currently won the league. Wow. So many players. I think we dropped down to 3rd because Midtjylland are winning. Go on, there's the ball. Is he still on? He could possibly load it into the winter update. That Rooney guy. I think I remember seeing a thing about him. There's another one in Palmeiras. It's exactly the same. It's like 16 now. Copenhagen are a joke. They're 17 points clear of me. They're exactly the same here, Dean. That, I mean, I guess, in a way, it's great. It's like having a PSG. Do you remember when we had Youth to Gold with Strasbourg? It was like, oh, right, we become best of the rest. But then there's a task of winning the league. We're always going to have that, which I think is a good thing. To keep us on our toes for when we do get into Europe. I prefer it that way. Instead of just smashing the league first season and carry on doing it every year so the league's boring. At least it makes it a little bit more fun for the whole save. There's a ball. Nygren. Thy chosen. Oh. Oh, why did he go backwards? Passion for FM did a next gen update where you can find them. Come on then. We didn't play bad. No, it feels playing really well. Well, Falk at least. Ours is playing terrible. Okay. No one's going to get caught on the counter. Chukwan, you got a bit of space there. That's such a bad pass. Such a bad pass. Pull it back. Third wave of attack. We'll try again, shall we? But this is arguably where we're better, where they're more spaced out. There's a pass. That's lovely. Come on! That's a beautiful goal. That's a complete wing-backs. That's what they will bring to us. Didn't have that before. That width. We've seen it already. We've produced 2 really good goals from that. With early crosses. We got hit early crosses on for that exact reason. Right. About 25 minutes left. Is that the point where it's like, do I push for a win? But we're away, and this tactic's kind of working as it is. Adingra's not doing very well. Let's give Sheldrop another chance. Right, I'm going to gamble. I've decided. I'm going to pass into space. Higher tempo. We're going to get stuck in. Come on then. Let's take a gamble. Let's go for the win. Do you think it's a draw is a good result? If not, gamble it. It's an okay result, it just does nothing for us. Midtjylland are losing as well, which is good. They're on the ropes a bit here. We could have scored a well, we should have scored 2 really in the first half. Right, here we go. See, if we had runners then, it would have been so much easier. He's free. Oh. Ooh, let off. Let off. Not winning the headers there, that's bad. They're not doing too great down the right. Here we go, Kafod. Oh, let's go! Magnus Kafod, get in! What a free kick that is. Unbelievable strike. This could be their second loss of the season only. Copenhagen's played 16, won 16 on mine. They're doing mental stuff. Oh, there's a flare going off. I love it. My fans are nuts. Get in! 2 from set pieces. That will do. Now we can time waste. Now we can time waste and enjoy it. Is he at the front post there? I can't work it out. Yeah. That's good. Let's go. Kaiki for Chukwani. timer? Well, actually, what we can do is that and that. Neither can come back. We've got one more change. Noga for Lawrence. That'll do. Right. We can time waste a lot more. Bring that down there. Stop the overlap as much. Pass into space. We didn't really see it work because it was 2 set pieces. I'll leave it on. Take that off. Stay on feet. That always reduces it. There we go. Okay. 2 minutes left. See it out. We'll take the win. We will take the win. Let's go. At their place too. Very rare. Good stuff. Helped us win the midfield battle. That is important. And third place loss too. Yeah, double whammy. You managed to grab the win today against Copenhagen. What did you make of the game? Oh, yeah, shit, wasn't it? Yeah, really didn't like it. Even though we won. Ask some stupid questions, didn't they? It's always nice when these games gives the whole team a massive boost. And that's all that was said. Okay. 5 points clear now of third place. Thanks to that. Very good. Only 9 points behind them. That's only 3 wins. Can we do the unthinkable? Surely not. How many games is left? Surely not. I mean, 9 points. We've got to play them twice. That could be 6. Maybe. Maybe. Just never know, do you? You just never know. Okay, so we've got the 10 games ahead of us. What are we giving that for? Already? Wow, alright, we'll take that. $13 days. Oh, for fuck's sake. Youth intake. Hello. Look at this guy. Yep, Nielsen. I mean, there are some weaknesses, don't get me wrong. But he's decent. 15. Your mum still buys your trousers. Really cool save you have going on. Live about 20 kilometers away from their stadium. Nice, Coco. That's not bad. He could definitely be decent. We'll double intensify him and see what happens. Personality's unambitious. Mentoring groups. What about these little bastards down here? So, he looks so shit. He had good teamwork and work rate. That's better. Jovial. That's not bad. That's all right. And Lucas Jensen. He's okay. Very strong right-footed on the left wing, though. Top talents. So what was that? Elite talents. Top talents. We got 3 down here as well. That's not bad. David Jensen. Good goalkeeper. Not bad. We've got Egyptian, which is a bit unique. No Ghanaians. Okay. I'll offer this guy a contract straight away. Before we've even played the game. He was terrible, wasn't he? He was alright. I probably still will offer them a contract, but get him in early. Laney is good, my friend. How are you? I tell you what, while we're here then, Right to Dream. Let's see if they've actually produced any regens. That's not how you spell it. Right to Dreams. Here we go. Cool, they have a key player now. 16. And he's decent. So what do? Just like offer no money? Okay. So that's annoying, isn't it? It's their only player. You can rob other academy players. Well, this is the Right to Dream Academy where a lot of our players come from. So if I go on squad, if you look at how many Ghanaian players that we have, they're all from the Right to Dream Academy. Now, I haven't loaded them because I loaded the database wrong, unfortunately. So they're only going to get a certain amount through, which is annoying. But, I mean, one player at least, he looks okay, doesn't he? We'll see. It's a free transfer at the end of the day. If he's terrible, we never use him. Fair enough. I was going to ask about the Right to Dream Academy. I've got the Ghanaian league loaded and all the players in that country, but no players are available. Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, so I did exactly the same, mate. You need to load all players from Ghana. No, not from Ghana. Based in Ghana. That's how you would do it. Last resort, potential ability is terrible. Oh dear. You want to loan him back? Do it. How do you even select that? So when you go on custom database, when you load the game up, you go on custom database, add nations. You'd add Ghana, and then it gives you like loads of options. Oh, good, that's been accepted. That's fantastic. O status is excellent. Now it's an exceptional academy coaching. That's fantastic. That's really good. I think the reason why we're producing the best youngsters is because of how good our facilities are and stuff. And all of the... Where is it? Junior coach and exceptional academy. Excellent youth. Japan's got a good amount of youngsters as well. Japan's a weird one because you can't load the league because of the licenses. So he's our player out on loan, and he's a striker. That's annoying, isn't it? Diamonde's back. Good. We didn't even need them. I forgot we beat Copenhagen without our two best players. Our top goal scorer thing is going to be weird. Yeah, 11. I'll be Francis. Is the Right to Dream Academy still worth it if in the Premiership? I would say so, because they still produce really good players. Did you have a good youth intake? We did. We literally just had it as well. Where is it? Could just do this way. Youth candidates. We had one really good guy. Yep, Nelson. Unambitious though. We might have to do something about that. Okay. Alright, Markson's gone. Look at that. Dominating the under-19s. With youth goal, do you find mentoring is good considering you have fewer senior players? It doesn't really matter whether they're old or not, because as long as they're in the hierarchy, it doesn't matter. So once we start getting better players in the hierarchy, then we can start mentoring properly. But right now, we don't even have any highly influential players. And that's basically because they're all quite young and quite new. And the two team leaders that we had previously, we don't use and got rid of. So after a season or so, you'll start to see more players creeping up. Because this is the worst I think I've ever seen it. And it does have effect. But like even on this zone, like if you look at our overview, our team cohesion's good, club atmosphere is excellent, and managerial support is very good. So everything else is fine. And social groups, we got really good social groups. Only split into 2. We got money for that. Did you buy Mads Doa back, or did he move to FCM? I've done the update, so he's probably already there. Real Madrid down in 4th in this first season. Barcelona top? Unlikely. Diamande wants a contract. Alright, that's good. Just please don't have a stupid release clause. Does he have a stupid release clause right now? Wrong thing. He doesn't. Okay. We take that out. Don't have stupid release clause. 3.3. It's just no money, is it? Morning, Jonas. It's got 2 years left. Where can I send some video tactic 442 and hope you'll check? I'm not going to check your video, mate. Don't go into other people's chats and ask them to watch your videos. It's really, really low, isn't it? Big fan of OB, really. It's going to piss him off, though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And just hope I can offer him more. It's so annoying that you can't do that. Yeah, sign the ones that you think are good. That's so frustrating. Right, now that I've signed them, I can go forward. Oh, it's very frustrating. You mix up the crosses. We got low crosses on, but hit early, which is why we've seen like 2 of the goals. As soon as it's whipped out wide, he smashes 2 balls in. Because we don't really have any really tall players. So low crosses are just a lot better. Ericsson's so good. Ericsson's class. He would be a standout for Brentford. I really hope he starts playing a little bit more in real life. It'd be good to see him back. Imagine streaming now and then it's just sat here watching someone else. So pointless. What do you mean? Oh, isn't that guy asking to watch his video? It's just a real shit house thing to do. It's like when you comment on people's videos, like, oh, watch my video. No, don't do that. So pointless while streaming, yeah. Oh well. Well, he's committed to the future, but 3 players, luckily, because that's clubs in continental competition. Luckily, I don't think those 3 clubs would be in continental competition. Maybe Gladbach. Maybe Gladbach. Germany. Bundesliga, there we go. Yeah. They could drop out, that'd be great. Morning, Breezy. Rule number 1, don't be a shithouse. Exactly. Okay. Francis is back as well. Good. I just find the perfect tactic and test. I don't know who I author. What are you on about, mate? Play Diamonde as a shallow striker. He has good dribbling skills. I'm actually thinking, because he's one of the best midfield finishers. Where is he? If he did that, I'd probably find him. Got 12 finishing, okay composure. He might be one of the good ones to play in centre mid. Because we've seen how many times he had an attack. How many times they break the offside trap and get through. Right, Randers. Second time the stream we're playing Randers. Bring Francis in there. We swap those 2 around. He likes to play the ball player. Francis is back, but he's not quite ready yet. Diamonde is, though. Be there or be a rhombus. Exactly. Exactly what Josh said. Viewers, good point. If you haven't done so already, I haven't done the thumbnail yet, so ignore the thumbnail. But if you haven't done so already, click that link. It will take you to the Burnley rebuild, which is happening at 5:30 today. Select it. You can go down. There's a little bell icon. Press the bell icon, and it will remind you that it's out today. Okay, let's bring Diamonde into the team. There. Let's see if he gets as many chances as what Ronald Jorgensen did. I'm intrigued. Sheldrop instead of Dingra. Let's go. I play my first league game, I'm scared now for the season ahead. But I have faith because I signed a youth player from Salford for 72k. Nice. Thomas Thomasberg. Great name. Such a good name. Let's go. Morning, Tristan. It's going alright, mate. We just beat Copenhagen. Thomas Thomasberg's won a lot of plaudits for what may be perceived to be an overachievement Randers this season. Would you agree he is performing at an unexpectedly level? Sound very depressed. Just kiss his ass a little bit, why not? Some people might find your comments rather patronising. Oh, fuck off. You've chosen to stick with Andrei Sheldup despite a questionable run of form. Why have you picked him? I believe in his ability has never wavered, and I think he deserves the opportunity to prove his doubts wrong. Yes, come on. Probably set me up with that one, didn't they? Well, considering we only had 1 win in 5, we now have 4 wins in 5. How are you finding the Danish League? I'm starting with a team in the Belgian League. I'm enjoying the Danish League. I really am. I like the split. Only 9 points away. Hello, free kick. We scored 1 in the last game. Anderson and Kafod. Oh, Copenhagen took the lead early. Damn. Hydrate. I need to fill this up. I'm gonna go do it. 2 secs. Oh. Dionde. Go on, find someone. There it is. Yes. Let's go. Oh, Youth Tape's meant to be good. We had a decent one. We changed formation, we have. We were losing way too much, weren't we? Not bad, Sean. How are you, mate? Go on, play him in. There it is. Thy chosen. From right back. Oh, I thought he digged him. Thought he went for it. Like to see you, Burnley Vidas, my team. Set the reminders, mate. Join us in the Premier. 5:30. It's a good one. Strictly 442 only. We're just going to hold the ball for ages. There we go. All the way back. Oh, there it is. Chukwueze. Oh, should be dinking it. Come on. Keep a clean sheet and we've won. Weggles will be a beast. He's so good, man. Bet there'll be some surprises with that one. 442 can be decent. Totally in for the 442 rebuild. I watched Mike Bassett the other day, so in perfect frame of mind. Hope you signed Benson and Hedges. Halfway through my ASC Russian and Diamond save, currently 12 points clear of second, and made 4 qualifying the FA Cup. Nice. It's a 4-4-2, your tactics you made, mate. Yeah, it changes as well. Get out. Yeah, I don't like to use any other tactics in rebuilds. Oh my god. Right now, luck here. They may look like others where I've changed it, but it's always my tactic. Right. Possession, we're not doing very well in this. Randa's very good at keeping the ball. But then, look at their defence. Look at that defence. Okay, so let's start playing the ball out of defence, be a lot more shorter with a standard. So we'll try and hold on to the ball a little bit more. And go a lot wider when we have it. Let's see if we can get the possession up a little bit more. Is he actually going to get sent off for that? For fuck's sake. Oh, Daniel. Daniel. Trying something. Morning, Ensorus. What do you think about Dele Alli and FM this year? I've never really used him. Right, that could be a problem. Where you're just going to smash it. Maybe inside forwards would be a better option. They sit a lot closer to the goal. If they make runs to break the offside trap, then it will work. Just me, is anybody else getting confused between this and the Venezia save? For a second I was like, where's the young regen left back? I love that, Wilson. Love that. We would need him right now. We could do with him. AI maybe allowed to sign a defender for them, and they came in for my worst defender. They are stupid sometimes, aren't they? To be honest, I'm using double Mazzala with one inverted winger and one wing on DLP as an advanced forward. Offside. We are definitely riding our luck. Have you tried Fatawu, Dreams FC? I think we looked at him before. I think he's already been picked up. What are you doing? Why did you just run until you lost the ball? It's dreadful. Hello, Raffle. Hope you're good, mate. Come on, then, make the runs. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Much better. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Abdullah Bassett. I don't think I've seen him before. Matty, welcome, mate. Well, this has definitely worked. Oof. Read that. Read it. Seen it coming. Right, we're playing so much better now than what we did in that second, well, before Christmas period. Like, we were dreadful then. Considering they have 3 at the back as well, we broke them down really well. Bang, big win. Lovely, we'll take that. Away from home, down to 10 men. Could have easier lost that. But that was all down to the defenders. Defended very well. Magda's Kafod as well. Outstanding from you, son. Still 9 points. Still 9 points. We need to break that down. Except one mistake, which lucky not... Yeah, exactly, yeah. That one where he just ran straight into him, which made no sense. Okay. Copenhagen's next as well. This could be it. Canada's very small, the Denmark League. Yeah, I think obviously if you go into like the European competitions, you'll start having a lot more games. It'll fill it out a little bit more. Ensaurus, any staff available? No worries, my friend. Are you happy with it being called Ensaurus? Or is there a specific name you'd like? You are. No problemo. Well, we beat him last time. 3-1 as well, so it was quite convincing. Couple of set pieces, though. I don't feel like we ever broke them down. We were quite unlucky. What's the Squid Games rewards? It will turn that light behind me red. And then green. And then red. And green again. Link again for the Burnley rebuild. Make sure you get in there, set the reminders. Let's see. I know it's Valentine's Day, viewers. So you want to spend it with your loved ones. That's me, right? That's me. You could spend it with your loved one. And Dad. You always tell me how much you love us. Well, it's Valentine's Day. Join us. Just join. How's the league going, Luke? We're doing alright. We're second, but we're 9 points behind Copenhagen. Well, we've got to play them twice, though. So we'll see how that goes. How's your youth intake? We had a very good one. Oh, so both our fullbacks are out for the next game. We are down to bare bones. Christ. I've no one to love, so I'll be there. Ideal. So excited for the Champions League to be back this week. 2 big games, PSG, Real, and Liverpool Inter. It is, isn't it? So, our youth intake, youth candidates, were these. David Jensen. Yep, Nielsen's probably the best. Unambitious, so we're probably going to have to change his personality. Ambitious, well, low ambition's fine. It's just about getting professionalism up a little bit. You could be an asset, ideal. And you could play on the left, perfect. Our missus can have her own tea. Can have tea on her own. We want to make it down and Burnley facts. So true. Staff rename. Got it. Showdrop's getting very good, but just never plays well. It's very frustrating. Right, let's see who we got. Got Mike Litterus already. Umut Tavalla. I think he's a coach we haven't named yet. Yeah. There we go. Like that. There we go. Perfect. So what I'm doing is only 5 years in to win everything in 3 top leagues. Belgium just started, then Portugal, then Holland. That's going to be difficult. Okay. Jensen Abu is back in. We also don't have Fressy, do we? No, because he's still out. And Lightguard in as well. Why not? Let's give him opportunities. Fitty's back. That'll do. Okay. This is an important game. Are they going to stick with the same, considering we battered them? See these 2 youngsters improve our defence. Yeah, that's it. Sticking in 2 youngsters into the team. You're good enough, you're old enough, lads. Come on. What's best league to play outside the UK? Bundesliga. So much money. No, they've gone for a different formation. Gone for the 4-3-3. Maybe it's because they're away, possibly. Another set piece. Bloody hell. We got more possession. Pass completion's good, 91%. What's it ruling out for? Because it is an offside. No chance. What for? wasn't even off. That's mental. That's shocking. Come on, we got him on the back foot. Oh, get you back. That's a terrible miss. Where's our options? The goalkeeper. Okay. Right, here we go. Roman playmaker time. Lovely stuff. Oh. Pass was astray. Close. Pass should have been a little bit better there. We could have been in. Neither team has had clear-cut chance yet. It's already been set pieces and that bad miss that they just had. If we want to win the league, though, this first season, we've got to beat them. Because nobody else is going to take these amount of points off them. Okay. Go left, go left. Look how much space he had. Nygren, good. Whip a ball in. You had so much time and space. Oh, good win. Oh, that's fell to us. That's fell to us, big time. Oh, it's wide. Jensen Abreu, Diamonde. Oh, it's a chance. It's a small chance. It's a half chance. What's youth to gold? If you click the little command button, you'll find out. It's a way of playing the game. Only allowed to sign teenagers, not allowed to use players 30 or above. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. This game is on a knife edge. Sheldrop yet again is having an absolute stinker. Adunga's left footed, so maybe if I'll put him on the right, if he does manage to get through, he's got his left foot to have a little strikey strike with. Afternoon, Mr. Horberto. How are you, mate? Nothing silly. Come on. Where's the runs, man? What is that? stood there watching him. It is still morning, to be fair. Stop it. No. Oh. But out there now, the chat on here is without a doubt head and shoulders above anyone else's streams. I'm glad you think so. Oh, how he's brought that down. How's the table looking? They are ahead of us. We need to beat them, really, if we want to catch them. I don't think we'll be catching them at all, really. We can't win this. It's game over. Eintracht Frankfurt. That's the team you should be managing. It's my favourite German team. Peter Salin, how are you, mate? Oh. Come on. Wake up, Peter Simon Miller. Called me out, didn't he? He's asking for it. Draw keeps it somewhat alive. There's a run. Lovely. Chukwani. Come on. Somewhat alive. Somewhat. Good on vacation at the ski lodge this week. Nice. You have some extravagant holidays. I love it. How are you? Not bad, Pete. I'm tired with babies and stuff, but all good, my friend. All good. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good holiday. Get him Alpha Dad to interfere. Imagine that. Dad just comes out and whips his ass. Alright, we'll take a draw. We'll take a draw. It's a little bit unfortunate. Do you have anything to say about the amount of stoppage time added? Allowing your team to score the late goals? Shut up. Tochi Chukwani was the saviour for your side, grabbing a dramatic late equaliser. It must be a fantastic relief for you to see that one go in. Football is about moments. We definitely deserve to get something from that game, so I'm delighted. I'm going with that. Definitely going with that. 9 points. 8 games left. It's a little bit out of reach. Is it 8 games or 7 games? 8. How many have we played today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any Harry Maguire defending? Nowhere near as bad as that. I would probably say that defenders that we got on our team would be better at Man United right now. Is there any way to add good club in the world to English leagues? Or have Super Nation save where Champions League is basically replaced by Premier League and Europe's Championship? Not I know of. My best player is 17, not looking good. No money and my team is not good. Sell him. Reinvest. Oh no! He's joining us anyway. Forgot to offer him a decent amount of wage. Never mind. Mike Litterus reports on Sheldrup. Can you ask him, Mike, while you're there, why he isn't getting any better? Is it possible to name players in the Youth to Gold? It is, Peter. We don't have any regens yet. That's the only... Oh, actually, we do. We do have regens. We just signed a couple. But we don't know whether they're going to be any good or not. Yip Nielsen was the first one.
Isn't the Omega Look show?
Tristan, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the gifted sub. Copenhagen against Silkeborg. If Silkeborg could do us a solid, that would be great. So we're still losing Svensson. Could bring Kaiki back in now. Let's get you to train for the B team till you're match fit as well. Oh, you can't. Why can't you do that? That's weird. Chukwani in there. Sheldrup is terrible. What do you think? Piss off all of my players because they want to leave, wanted to big clubs, or keep them challenge for Champions League title? I don't know your scenario, so it's up to you. Peter!
Omega Look show.
Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it, mate. You catch up on this in the weekend streams. Oh, we got another weekend stream this week. So we are still doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. But Friday evening, we have the Wasted Possession finals. We did very well on Friday. I know there was a few of you here, not a lot, but there was a few who came and supported. I appreciate that. If we can get some more for this Friday, because it's going to be a lot more important to need your support, that would be great. Again, while there's a lot of you in here, over 150, let's put the Burnley rebuild link in there. If you can potentially join us for the premiere at 5:30 today UK time, that would be great. Got a safe idea for you when it's finished. On FM Scout, there's a random club generator. How about give it a go? Take the first team that comes up and see how far they can go in 5 seasons. Could be good to do on as a little mini YouTube save that. Amazing. Broke up the missus. Non-related, so plenty of time to jump in.
Isn't the Omega Look show?
I'm sorry you broke up the missus, Tristan. Peter, yeah, another one. Thank you very much, my friend. Screw Valentine's Day. Spend Valentine's Day with me and Dad. It's more important, right? Nigran. Oh my god. Imagine if I had gone in. Jetson. Wow. Valentine's Day. Diamonde. Oh, it's bad. Good tackle, Noga. Anderson's in. Back. Chukwani. Jorgensen! Get in! What a goal. Master Bubba, people who knock on the door and not ring the doorbell. That is very frustrating. Just done it been given Unaria Slobozia from Romania. So that'll be tonight's save. Sounds difficult. Great goal. Left back to right back. Jorgensen. Oh, it's a bad ball. Nygren! Let's go. Gotta go ski again. £25 on PayPal if the keeper scores the next 2 games. Let me know a messenger if I owe you or not. Well, this will probably be the last game, Peter. So on Wednesday's stream, somebody remind me and I'll do that. Have a good one though, buddy. Appreciate you dropping by in your busy schedule. Big love, Peter. Trippier's fractured a bone in his foot. That's a shame. Just as he started playing really well. Broken metatarsal. I think I did exactly the same when I was younger. Broke my metatarsal. Damaged all the ligaments around it. Tried playing again. Nightmare. Drop by on Wednesday. I look forward to it, mate. Cheers, Dan. Have a good one, mate. See you in the rebuild. Right. Good first half. $11 shots to 0. Morning, Eves. Are we trying some Fortnite again this afternoon? Be there for sure. Good man. Could be back in a month. 6 to 8 weeks. That's devastating for you guys. Shakwani. Penalty. Give it. Come on. Who's having it? I don't actually know what our penalty taker is. No penalty. Get fucked. How's your finger smaller, Eves? Shakwani. Go on, Abu. Go on, Abu. Oh. Terrible miss. We need to see the Copenhagen game. I haven't seen whether it's still 0-0 or not. It is. For now, it's still 0-0. Glimmer of hope. Glimmer of hope. 7 points. Is AV actually going to have a shot today or what? Okay. Bidstrup. Shell drop in there. I'm gonna put him in there. See if it does anything. Let's see. Hi Luke, love your Spurs back to the Prem. It's funny, loved how my home team Swansea beat Spurs in the playoff. Your data legend on your rebuilds. Thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. That was quite a funny one, actually, wasn't it? They got relegated. Nice little scenario setting for a little mini rebuild.
Red light.
Oh.
Green light.
Green light. That was a close one.
Red light.
Green light.
Red light. Green light.
We're good. Took a while to realise Spurs got relegated. So funny. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Free kick. Anderson again. He's so good at them. He is so good at free kicks. Let's go. We will take it. I'm actually up for that. I'll be Francis for Kaiki. He smashes in another one. Silkboard's winning! Come on! They're winning 1-0. The dream is still alive. It's not over till it's over, viewers. Diamonde, play him in. Oh, Kaiki. He's not been very good, has he? This long deal. He's not been very good at all. What a pass. Shell drop. First time I've seen him have a shot in ages. God, Randers have pulled that back as well. That's good. That's third place dropping points as well. I think we can kind of... Oh, record. Oh, no. I think we can kind of guarantee second place for ourselves now. Good win. Very good win. Nice work. Defensively again. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Nigro's outperformance XG right now. Do you have an opinion on that? He's an exception as far as I'm concerned. I understand XG and all that stuff, but some players are able to finish to a consistently high level. Like Benjamin Nigro. People who can't do that, Andre Sheldrop, who seems to be very dreadful at finishing. Good. Goal and assist. Good lad, good lad. Okay, so, schedule-wise then, we're doing alright. We only lost one game this whole stream. Okay. So points-wise, we are 6 points now behind Copenhagen. Oh, so annoying because a win in our last game would have put us 3 points behind, and we've got to play them still. So we need them to lose again, and we need to beat them. And then maybe we can win the league. Okay. We'll end it there for now. Who's on? I have no channels online I follow. I don't recognise any of these people, other than Murph. We go to Murph quite often though, don't we? FMT Matt.
You're more of a director of football.
This guy seems cool. Let's raid over to FMT Matt. Oh. I like raiding new people. Spread the love. Right, thank you very much, viewers. Really do appreciate it. Remember, 5:30 rebuild. I'll put the link in there again. Open it up. Select the notification bell so you can join me tonight. 5:30. That would be great. And we're going to be back on Wednesday for the next stream. Friday, there's 2 streams. Make sure you remember that, at least. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Love you all. Happy Valentine's Day. Spend it with Omega Luke and Dad at 5:30. That'd be great. Bye-bye.